team can ignite the stage from the onset, which team can set the tone. It'll be a competition to watch within the competition. Shaheen Shah Afridi with a brand new ball. Quinton de Kock to face him with all that experience. Gaddafi Stadium, we are all set and ready. It is Shaheen Shah Afridi to Quinton de Kock. And the umpire calls play. JP and I did the pitch report, and there was elements of batting in terms of the approach as to what South Africa can do if Pakistan employ the same strategy with the ball.
Yeah, with a short turnaround, one of the conversations in the batting group would think someone like Quinton de Kock, huge amounts of experience, would have gathered his troops and spoken about options on this particular surface. Don't see it being too different from last night.
Oh, pulled him! Shaheen Shah Afridi into the team, and Shaheen Shah Afridi draws first blood.
His 23rd wicket in the first over of T20 internationals, and he breaks the back of South Africa. Quinton de Kock, he departs. We saw quite a bit of this last night. Another played on delivery for South Africa. Not a huge amount of swing, but more importantly, hitting his line and length and asking the right questions. And that sees the back of Quinton de Kock. And South Africa, 0 for 1.
In at 3, just 19, Luandre Pretorius has already made an impact at the international stage. And he's up against Shaheen Shah Afridi with his 19-year-old has to go for a duck. South Africa not for 2.
Well. The start that Pakistan would have wanted. Not particularly his best delivery, but fortune favors the brave. Luandre Pretorius gets his first opportunity in the series and only gets the 1 ball. There he goes without troubling the scorers. South Africa in trouble, 0 for 2.
Out of their seats are the fans at the Gaddafi Stadium, because Shaheen Shah Afridi Brevis striking at 189.5, but it's not about that at the moment. It'll be nerves. And look at the field, bowling with the 2 slips. Short leg as well under the lid. Mid-off up close, mid-wicket very close, third up in the ring. Shaheen Shah Afridi on a hat-trick. How is this for a start? A naught for two. JP Dumini, take us away.
Renowned for impacting the first over of a T20I, and does so beautifully, does Shaheen Shah Afridi. Disappointment for the youngster. Every day of the week is flicking that to square leg, but straight to the field on this occasion. Elation for the Pakistani fans here at the Gaddafi Stadium.
Yeah, you almost have to feel for him. Like you say, JP, most often than not, that's flying to the boundary for 4. Right, South Africa yet to get off and runs on the board. That's wrapped in front. Shaheen Shah Afridi likes it. So does the umpire. Look at the scoreline. Look at Pakistan go. South Africa, naught for 3. Let's take a little bit of a breather. We're going to have a look upstairs.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The on-field decision is out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Yeah, roll it back one more time. That's clearly no bat involved. Can I go straight to ball tracking when ready, please? Rashid waiting for the ball tracking. It's coming up now, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets missing. You need to reverse your decision, stand by.
The oohs and ahs from the fans because Dewald Brevis lives on height. Excellent review. South Africa will also retain that, but Pakistan, my goodness, what a turnaround. You can almost say Pakistan have turned up, and Shaheen Shah Afridi bowling with some steam. Pressure's on in the field. Salman Ali Agha has kept short leg catching. Slip still remains. Have to re-bowl that. Runs on the board in terms of wide.
Yeah, on the naked eye, you felt that that was a great shout. And fortune for Dewald Brevis. Good review in the end. Fortune for South Africa. Yeah, disappointment in the stands. Right. So, drama personified here in Lahore in this first over.
Nicely. And sharing the new ball is Salman Mirza, who himself showed what he's made of. Got an opportunity in the second T20I and completely rattled the top order of South Africa. Emerged as the player of the match as well, picked up three big wickets. They were.
It's like poacher emotion when you see him with his tail up. Shaheen Shah Afridi, the Pakistan supporter, you love seeing him take wickets.
Starting with the angle across the right-hander. Remember in the first game that he played, the previous game, he got him with that in-swinging delivery to the right-hander. It was full and straight and just came back in. Got a really big wicket. Ravindra Hendricks came off a match-winning performance of 60 or 40 in the first game. Then Salman Mirza followed up with picking up the wicket of Tony D'Souza as well as Matthew Bretsky with change of pace deliveries. Holds quick, runs hard. Comfortable in the end. Reza Hendricks off the mark. Time for Inverex, Pakistan's smartest hatchback EV, the Inverex Exio. Charges fast and drives smart. Good start from Mirza as well. Important to bowl well in partnerships. Just teasing the umpire. Flirting with that line outside. JP, you make a great point in terms of Shaheen Shah Afridi on rotation policy being rested in the second T20 international. But it's so important for him to do well, to him to set the tone. Now has 24 wickets in the first over of T20 internationals, but he's been under the spotlight because of his performances that have taken a dip. His pace has taken a dip as well. But when he's on song, it is a sight to behold. Oh, that is a beauty. Absolutely does Brevis. Once again, the change of pace. More importantly, the length, excellent.
They were so effective with these deliveries last night, changing the length. More importantly, line very consistent. Asking good questions, Pakistan. I think that South African batters will be very wary of is the three deliveries, the in-swinger, the one angling across, as well as that change-up delivery.
Wait on is the call. End of 2 overs. South Africa 4 for 2. Few changes on either side for this third and final clash as the series is level 1 apiece. Shaheen Shah Afridi and Usman Tariq make their way in for Pakistan. Pretorius, Similane and Lizard Williams for South Africa. Picked up 2 in his first over. They call him the Eagle. He is really flying high tonight, Shaheen Shah Afridi. Seems to be the change of pace will be used far more like it was in the previous game. Bank Al Falah. With over 1,100 branches, you can open your account from the nearest branch, enjoy various free services, even earn orbit points by maintaining and growing that balance. Crowd so far have had a dream start to watch. JP, put your coaching hat on. What's a conversation like? Yes, turnaround time was less than 24 hours, but what's a conversation like considering by and large the surface would have remained the same and South Africa will have to adapt?
Yeah, we spoke briefly about it. The pitch report, really, it's about understanding options, particularly from a batter's point of view. How do we utilize our crease? We don't want to be a sort of stationary target and allow Pakistan to bowl. Yes, the pressure is on here. We understand that the certain deliveries that particularly the left arm seamers are going to adopt. What is the positive approach? Change-up delivery seam